Then I get a good idea of the map of where is the most of our rainforest. So Rio de Janeiro, there's a good patch of Amazon right here, but it's mostly spoken for, right? Like I've got this campus I want to get put down here. In Manaus though, there's actually tons of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles I haven't touched. 1 tile here, a couple here in Berlin. You know, maybe I try and take that from them. Man, but Natal might just be the jackpot. Okay, it looks like these are my borders all around here. At least they're not Brussels. We got 1, 2, we can grab these tiles too. Yeah, Natal is definitely where this goes down, man. Okay, first thing that needs to get done is stealing out these tiles. So if you notice these two, 155 gold a piece, like that's so much gold. But I really need to get that for this Chichen Itza to be super sick. Because look, the 2 food, 2 production tiles too. Like those are just crazy in general. Now let me put it down on the furthest edge towards like where all these rainforests are. We don't want it too close to those guys because then I can get a theater square and I can get some street carnival stuff going on there. Nice adjacency bonuses. The other argument would be to weave it in with the rest of my rainforest, but I think I can get more value out of it over here, especially once I get a city up to the north near these 2 niter spots. Now I fully get the risks. Look, 88 turns is way too long. The city's got to really grow into that production. And I totally get the risks of like, dude, I should maybe be taking Magnus, sticking them in this city, chopping out both these forests to get this going as fast as possible. Same thing down here with Curitiba and the Petra. Like, look at this tile right here. This is a great chop opportunity. This is a great chop opportunity. But I'm really greeding here for the settlers. Just get as many as I can out here in Rio de Janeiro. That said, this does have to come to an end at some point. This settler here is going to go up to the northeast. We've got a settler coming up towards the Niters, and then maybe I get one more in this lands in between with all these floodplains. I mean, that said, the tiles kind of suck, dude, so we'll see. Maybe this guy going over towards the Niter just sits his butt down on the horse, and that way they soak up as many of these tiles as they possibly can. In that version of things, I've already got enough settlers to settle what I want to settle, and Rio de Janeiro doesn't have to build a settler this exact minute, because it's been going just crazy hard on doing that constantly. Let's go ahead and do what I said here. Let's take Magnus. We'll reassign them to Curitiba. This has been going on for a long time in this city. Where's the city? There we go. I've already got a builder here, so I'll go ahead and place them towards one of those tiles that we can chop out. It'll take 5 turns. It'll take a while to get settled down, but it's just, I think it's just smart to get these chopped and not worry about the AIs taking my wonders from me, because they are liable to do that sort of thing. Granary complete in Salvador. Next, let's go for the harbor. And I bought this tile over here, and I will try to buy the next one as soon as possible. But it might take a couple turns. Still bring the settler over. Maybe check out deals. Yes, I thought I would have something to sell here. 47 gold too from my friend Ludwig. And I'm so close to buying this. So close. Dude, finally this warrior moved off my rice. He's been sitting here for at least like 3 turns now. Oh, who's this? The warriors come back for more fighting. Well, we got fighting for him, bud. Okay, let me buy some tile here. We can go chop this out. Make sure this belongs to Sao Paulo. Yes? Okay. 25 turns for a street carnival, 24, sorry. Down to just 2, that's brilliant. Pretty much all the production there. And if I got enough gold, I'll get another build down here on the luxury cotton, and we can just sell that off. But I need to buy this tile here too, so gotta be conscious of both those priorities. Lost suzerainty, what? Villainous, what do you do again? Right, 50% more adjacency bonus for my theater squares. That's very important to me. What do you need? Inspiration for military training. I don't have that. Let's go put this in though. 75 culture to 77. Okay, you'd think it'd be a little bit more with this card I placed down here. Only 5 from adjacency bonuses apparently though. We'll improve that soon though, don't worry. I think it was the chopping down of this rainforest and placing of the street carnival, but dude, once these 2 street carnivals are up, this is gonna go off like crazy. What is this? The street carnival gave me 4 error score and I built 2 of those guys. Got a couple inspirations out of that too. And now my culture's way up. Dude, it said 77 last turn. Now it's up to 100? What just happened? Aesthetics now, it went from 5 to 10. So we must have gotten 5 more adjacency bonus. Just like that. We got these 2 guys down here. Beautiful to see. Sao Paulo, you're so close from building something. Okay, literally 1 turn. Let's put one turn into arena. And then when that population grows, you'll get to work on this plus 6 theater square. This is a plus 15 theater square here. With the amphitheater, with the adjacency bonuses. It's just a beautiful sight to see. And it looks like this border grew on its own, so didn't even have to spend money. I love to see that. Got some cotton, and I have so many things to sell here. Who wants to pay up the big... No one's paying up the big bucks. Hold on here. Hold on. Something's very wrong. Okay, you will take $11 for this. Rome will give me a lot of money up front for amber, but it doesn't look like there's much of a market for these other amenities. Totally cool. Totally cool. I'll just hold on to them. My people will be happy for a limited amount of time, but I can't let that happen for too long. What is going on? Someone declared war on me. Pedro declared war on Harold Hardra. What? Oh, because I'm in an alliance with Germany. Dude, it wasn't a military alliance, but somehow we've declared war together. I'm very, very confused. Anyways, it's terrible. Brussels here, the whole man-at-arms, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Are you kidding? Okay, this is very scary. We're gonna go Ancient Walls ASAP in all these border cities and just pray that we don't get steamrolled. Is there anyone here? Oh, now finally Rome is like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should be this guy's buddy. Is there anyone that will give me iron, dude? Because that's what I really need now. Ooh, okay, it looks like Theodora and Ludwig give me a couple options here. I have 2 heavy chariots. I need to turn these guys into knights as soon as possible. That's how we get out of this sticky situation. Stressful, man, stressful. Anyways, so this we can go back to some eco over here. Curtiba. Okay, let's hold on. Let's make sure that this is in the right city. We'll chop this out. 120 production. Great, that shaved 10 turns off this Petra. So glad with my decision. It's working out very well for us. And with the harbor complete and Bellum, we'll go a lighthouse next. We really want to get those coast tiles yielding us at least something, even if it's just food. Food is good too. Fortaleza can maybe do the first carnival. Let's just see how that goes. We'll watch in 7 turns. What do we get out of this? Just curious to see. I think the city could also build builders to improve things, but we'll just see how that goes. Get an idea for how strong that is later on. And just how bad is this going to be. Yep, I lost my nice settler here in Brussels. So my whole, oh yeah, I don't need a settler plan. Out the window. At least we do have a settler. Oh, but the settler's pretty much already where I want it to be. What a pain in my butt. If I move you over, it takes you 8 turns. You know, that's totally worth it though. It's a way better spot. So you cruise over there for 8 turns. Let's end everybody westward. We're going to try to defend our city of Natal here from the brutal enemies. I don't think it's going to go that well though. Things are looking very, very bad. I'm pretty sure Ludwig started all this, man. That's the danger here with having alliances. Sometimes people just don't get along that well, sadly. Received on the shrine. Wow, that was pretty quick. We'll go temple next. I feel like it's good enough to have like at least one decent faith city. And what's this? We got gunpowder? Buddy, if I actually had some niter, I would have man-at-arms. Sorry, musketmen, and I actually deal with this man-at-arms situation. But that's something I don't have. Manaus. Buddy, are you about to get razed to the ground? Are you seriously going to get razed to the ground? If you do, I will cry. I will straight up cry. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I'm thoroughly unimpressed with our ally getting us into this whole mess. And now they're running away. What, so they can raise my city to the ground? Are you serious? 100% more grievances, definitely on Herald and new districts by me. I would like that to be a culture bomb. Can we please do this? Thank you very much. And Herald got the grievances. That's at least a small win. We got humanism. We can change out our policies. I'm gonna go limes to get like a max speed on getting my things fixed up here. And that's about all I can do other than pray. For next civic, I think we move our way towards some kind of new government. Merchant Republic seems like the right one for me. It's got a lot of economic things, production towards districts, which I'm building a lot of. Rio de Janeiro, back away from the fighting. Nice city, finally built something on its own, a granary. I think we'll actually build ourselves that other settler now, because, you know, here in Natal, we've got a bit of a situation where they're stealing our settlers, and that's the least of our issues. And wow, just like that, our alliance comes to an end. What good was all of that? Literally nothing, dude. Research alliance, and you give me lots of gold. Okay, good friendship right there. That's how it works. Oh, buddy, we got envoys finally. Okay, let's look. Brussels is literally tearing me up nonstop. Okay, if I put a second guy in here, dude, I should have put Amani in here earlier. Is this the play? Okay, literally it all comes down to this turn. Like if I get the ancient walls and I don't get razed to the ground, that's all that really matters. Let's place that, and you know what? Yeah, let's take Amani and let's put them, reassign you. You're gonna cruise into Brussels, buddy, and that way we won't get, oh, we can't because we're at war with the city-state. Okay, that's why I didn't want to do it. This makes sense. We got our trade route plundered though. Pain in my butt. Stop it. I like to always come back to this east side though on the eco front. Makes me feel a lot better. I'm gonna chop this out. 5 turns for the Petra. Please give me the Petra, and please don't raise my city. Yes, I got walls. Let's go. Thank goodness, man, I got walls. Feels good. Religious emergency. Dude, the emergency should be on a Herald. This guy's attacking me and stuff. It's awfully rude. Honestly, it's probably on the right, though. It is what it is. Let's move my man Magnus to his job here in Cordiba is complete. Where he needs to go next is Natal, where we are still building the Chichen Itza. Ooh, what state quest did I complete? Maybe? No. Fez was not to send a trade route. Anyways, I'm glad to see that these heavy chariots are skirting right by my lands, going for the other city-state down there. City-state on city-state fighting is way better. We lost our horses, though, due to this crazy tornado. Is this right? Yeah, they came all the way down here to Bologna, which I guess is suzerained by Germany. And all that time, I can just fire away from Manaus with my walls. So glad to have walls, man. Oh my gosh. Finally getting back to the Chichen Itza, although, you know, I can't just go out and chop down woods like I used to be able to. It's a little bit more dangerous now. I should buy these tiles, though, just to make sure I can actually do so. And then upgrading a heavy chariot. That costs 20 iron. Mercenaries, though, that'll cut that price in half. I got 2 chariots. Let me go to quick deals. I'm going to purchase. I only need 20. You know, honestly, 7 is not that much gold. And then I get 50 of these guys. I'm going to do that. The plan now is just to sit a horse on top of one of these, and then I can send a builder over there that exact same time, and I'll be able to actually get the chop out. Running a little low on cash, though. I'd like to buy this amber, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Finally, people are paying up for tea. For amber, no, still not. Cotton, still not the case. Salt, ooh, it's too bad. I'm going to put some iron. Oh, look at this. He'll buy iron for 10. Look, I'm doing some kind of arbitrage here. No one wanted to sell iron to the warmonger. I totally understand that. But I do not give a crap if he will go and fight against my enemy, the Norwegians. So be it. Glad to see that there hasn't been like a whole Norwegian army pouring towards me, though. That would be honestly terrifying. Engineering complete, and there's the mercenaries we talked about. Perfect. Maybe I should put this guy back in my lands. We'll go government. Okay, we're done building defensive buildings. And let's get a discount on gold. Oh, why did I do that? I needed a discount on resources. I've only got 30. Anyways, I'll get 1 night at least, and then this night we'll send you forward towards Natal. And, you know, after we get exploration, we can swap things in, or maybe just buy some more iron. I mean, is it really that serious? We're making tons of iron as it is. Oh, and then in just 1 turn, we're getting this carnival out. I'm interested to see on how that goes for us. Education complete, dudes. We can go to school now and learn stuff. At the university. Very good place to be. Lots of sick parties, too, I hear, but makes us too poor to buy the amber tile, so that sucks. Okay, I'm actually getting some action here for my units. That's 5 XP. 5 XP. Man, maybe going to war is not the worst thing in the world. I got 2 envoys, though. Whoa, Brussels. Let's turn the tides, bud. Now I'm the suzerain. So what? So what? I'm in charge now, bud. Go ahead the other way. This settler. Oh, wish they'd give me my settler back after all these terrible dealings they've done to me. But at least they are now under my control. Head back toward Norway, my friends. Head on back. Oh yeah, the carnival completed. What did that do for me? Does it tell you? Does it tell you? Does it tell you? Doesn't tell you on the right. Let's go look at great people. Something I didn't have before was, okay, great merchants. Yeah, 17.1 is a little bit crazy. So I don't think that's my normal one. Great generals. I got literally nothing. Great admiral, though. I got 45 great admiral points. Okay, I'm thoroughly confused, but the engineers plus 16. Merchants plus 17, 22 for the great writers, and 22 for the great artists. That's pretty great, man. Okay, that's why. Engineers, merchants, and then the theater square bad boys. Now, question. Do we go campus for science or theater square for culture? I'm going to say culture. Let's go archaeological museum. We have a ton of land. Let's find a bunch of archaeological digs to get the most out of that land, man. Like, that just seems like the smartest thing to do here. Ooh, what is this? The Petra is complete. Well done, everyone. Looks beautiful here on the coast. What a palace. And now look at these yields. They are just so crazy. So happy to see Kurtuba realizing its full potential. And we can finally give it some amber to celebrate. I won't sell that this turn. I'll let it have it for 1 turn, and then I will sell it for sure next turn. You better believe that. But now let's do the same thing, but we're going to do industrial zone first. So I'm going to queue this. Then archaeological museum right behind it. Now we don't get any great writer and great artist. I swear you're missing out on 1 if you do that, though. Let's look at the great people. I know great musician. Yeah, great musician is a whole nother level, dude. We are getting some of those points, but that really pops off when you get like the broadcast center. With that Petra complete, dude, Kurtuba now up to 15 production per turn. That's crazy. Granary in 1 turn. Yes, please. Whole game's gonna change for that city. Would have been a total dust bucket, just dust, nothing else. Now it's gonna be a proper nice city, man. We found the city of Brasilia. Beautiful spots. Let's get a monument down, and let's start getting some of these nighters down here. I don't have enough gold to buy the tile. Wow, tile buying is expensive. I'd like to get this one too, but very expensive, man. Very expensive. Good thing I got new governor titles. I can go affluence. Oh, do I want to do that? I can do affluence and foreign investor. No, I only got 1 title available. I think I'm good to sit on it for now still. Amani is like where I want to put it, right? But I feel like I can hold on to it until I get that strategics one, and especially when you get a fully promoted Amani, where they're just doubling up your envoys, like that one's super strong. So I want to save up to get that. We're going to chop out this woods though. 54 turns down to 42. Well, this thing must just be like super hard to get. That chop didn't even do too much. Makes it even more of a reason that you need to chop it out if the chop doesn't do too much. Next on the agenda here, culture. Really want to spread out our borders as much as we can. Eat up all this desert. So monument would be smart. A theater square. Let's go queue up a monument. Place down a theater square. We'll do this one because it's within our lands. And then I might even do the street carnival in this city too. We'll see. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll get rid of theater square next, harbor, and then theater square. When I look at the city, I see 4 out of 6 housing. And the only way to get that cap up now that we've got the granary is to get ourselves a sweet harbor. What is this? Brussels is no longer belonging to us. Okay, that's very dangerous. Luckily, I can go and use this chop this turn, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Let's do that. Down to 36 turns. I'll get archers in our cities. Play in defense, and then the rest of the dudes, I mean, like this knight, you just sit right here, buddy. Sit pretty. I just made friends with Rome, though. That is very, very nice. Harold Hardra, what would it take? Nothing. What about if you did a formal war? Nothing. Okay, that is what it is. Surprised he doesn't want to go to war for, like, literally nothing. That's usually what the warmongers want to do. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's scared. If I look at Harold Hardra, though, what? A 270 military strength? I'm supposed to be scared of that? I am not afraid to take that much. What I'm afraid of is Brussels. Like, literally Brussels on its own is so much more damaging than that could ever be. Down in Rio, dude, we got a settler. It's going out. We're going to do some more Q in action, monument, and then throw in a university. I've got to do a video on, like, how valuable is the monument. Like, I swear if you do a monument versus theater square, monument's probably better bang for your buck. I mean, it would be a bit different here with Brazil because, you know, you get +5 theater square districts, but... You know, most places, guys. Most places what we're talking about. Renaissance era. I think we were just normal age. Yeah, it looks like that to me. We got banking, so we can build banks. But, dude, we've actually been kind of lacking on getting markets and whatnot. I really wanted to do that and get a bunch of merchant points. But then I got distracted by this Chichen Itza. But we do have exploration. Let's go and put that in right now. 10% more gold for cities with governors and 15% production towards districts. That's going to be really nice because I do be building districts, man. I be building a lot of those. I want to upgrade my one other guy into a knight too, so let's do, not raid. Where is it? Maneuver? No. Okay, I'm blind. It's right here. 50% reduction in discount for all unit upgrades for resource discounts there, sorry. Then finally, I'll put in Merchant Confederation. Get a free 22 gold per turn. Thank you, thank you. And that'll make upgrading this heavy chariot to a knight absolutely free. Let's go and try and find a tech we can switch into quickly. The naval tradition, that gives me an envoy. That'll help with Brussels big time, big time. Dedications. The only people with a golden is Ludwig again. This guy's been in a golden age, man, a lot. Hickson Dracones, no. Trade routes, we don't have many, dude. That said, the only other thing we'd really do is monumentality, which actually might work because we're going to be building a lot of districts. Most of those dedications kind of trash, though. Oh well. Naval tradition, there we go. All I'm going to do is change those policies, dude. We don't need either of these upgrade bad boys. So let's start collecting great merchant points. And for our one single military policy, I think we go with a veterancy to get more production towards those harbors and those harbor cities because they can really be struggling. Like this lighthouse is almost done, but Curitiba's going to need it soon. Bad example of a struggling city. That one's going crazy. Salvador, though, they need a harbor. And look at this. We finally got Niter. Let's go. Man, my war here up here. One day you'll be a musketman, man. One day. I can bring this builder down too. Look, we got the salt nearby. I should buy that tile. I should also buy this stone tile because I can harvest that. And that'll get more production towards the Chichen Itza. As for the next epic that we actually want, dude, mercantilism is going to be huge. You can build lumber mills on rainforest. My whole place is going to be covered in lumber mill rainforest. Trust that. Trust that. We got Brussels back under our suzerainty. Very important stuff. Oh, and I see they have Niter. You know what? I should go ahead and upgrade Amani here. No, wait. Amani's not here. I thought Amani was here. Amani is not here. Let's remind ourselves of what these city-states do. 15% production towards wonders. Good thing I've got Brussels under my control. And then here with Villainous, for the highest alliance level, all my theater square districts get 50% adjacency bonus. So I don't have the highest level. Maybe that's why that is not taking impact just yet. Anyways, Lighthouse complete in Belém. What should be next for you? You have tons of housing. 13 turns away from getting another district. Let's go for something simple like a trader. I've been like wanting to spend money and actually just buy one for some time, but I just find myself poor and I can't do it. I just can't do it. I got cartography though. Caraval. Casa de Contradiction. Don't need any of those. Don't need a single one of those. It's Pangea, guys. It's Pangea. There's none of that going on. Look, though. I do have Galapagos. I've sort of been neglecting this. I could buy this, like, 1 tile, 2 tiles. The science is already crazy, though. You look at a city like Rio de Janeiro. It's already got 19 per turn, dude. Another 4 per turn is attractive. Don't get me wrong. It's attractive. But it's not, like, make or break stuff, right? Harbor completed here in Salvador. We'll go Lighthouse. What is this? City ranged attack? Are you kidding? There's a Norway Courser here. Dude, get out of my lands. Our range attack's doing almost nothing. Those combined for, you know, about 23. We gotta box this guy in, though. Okay, let's get 1 on the far side of the river, 1 on this side of the river, and you're not going any further, bud. Speaking, though, of being poor and having no money, I swear we're so close to a trade. I'm getting that next turn. Let's see what this Courser does, though. Thankfully, it left, and dude, this is so much better with Brussels being on my team and fending off the enemy. Look at that. It's got some tiles buffed up. Look, so now the Norwegians have to fight with Brussels. Imagine if all these units were in my lands, plus the Norwegians were here at the coursers, razing things to the ground. Like, no. I don't want to do that. Anyways, we'll buy the trade right here in Natal. I think I'll send it off to Brasilia, someplace close, someplace where a road actually makes sense. You know, like getting a road over this river. The logistics of our empire is going to be tough because look how dang huge it is. Our cities are super spread out, so getting from place to place is hard. That's why when Norway declared war on me, my guys were in the northeast trying to fight some barbarians. They were like, what's going on? I have to go all the way across the map. It took a long time to actually make that happen, like literally 8 turn response time. That's way too slow. Luckily, they weren't actually that serious about it, and it was mostly Brussels that was fighting me, but dangerous stuff. Now this Courser's back. Okay, not exactly the same guy, maybe. If I went head-to-head, the game's not telling me how that would go. Major defeat. Major defeat. That said, okay, if I could do 2 guys next to each other, the major defeat's a little bit less bad. Let's just do that, try to whittle this guy's health down a little bit, and dissuade them from coming into my land too much. Okay, speaking of that trader, if I go right to Brasilia, it's only 4 turns, so I think it's actually 8 because that's to go there and back. Or if we go here to Recife, that's 1 food, 1 production. If I went to somewhere like Manaus, that would make a pretty good road. I'm gonna get a lot of production, a lot of food. Fortaleza, oh, that's like super attractive. We get over the river to make that road there. We get another road river, and now we're getting crazy food yields. The thing is, my housing's capped, dude. Like, I can't grow any bigger. I'm as much as it goes. I should buy out a granary. Oh, but Preslav, they have a city-state quest, send a trade route. Okay, that's a bit of a no-brainer. Let's take it right now. Last thing I need is someplace like Preslav being siegeed by somebody else and then coming to war with me. Do not want that. Oh no, Courser in the lands. Courser in the lands. Time to panic. This is not good. At least it's just 1. Anyone who watched my Young Lay series? Dude, when the Mongols came through with all their horsemen, started lighting things on fire, I did not like that at all. It was truly traumatizing. Let's see if I can finish this guy off though. Archer, take a step out. Shoot. Oh, he's so low. He's so low. Natal, let me spend some money. Buy that tile. Harvest out this stone. Down to 12 turns on the Chichen Itza. We're so close. Nobody take this, please. I've got to be the king of the rainforest, though. I can't imagine everyone else is like, dude, I got to get these rainforest tiles right now buffed up. I need it. That said, you know the AI is not always making sense with their deep thought patterns. And we'll finish them off with the archer. That's good to see. Almost got a promotion, I bet. I bet we're close. It says 0 damage to sword and energy core, so that's how low they were. What have the Germans been doing? Okay, I don't see any damage on this city's got no walls. Okay, no walls. Germans don't seem to be doing anything here. I wonder why they declared war in the first place. They are super strong though. Look, 117 science per turn, 200 culture. These guys are going beast mode, dude. And people are paying for amber again. Such a good sight to see. This guy's not. Thessalonica. Not Thessalonica. Theodora was really paying for it. Okay, Ludwig really paying for it. That's what I like to see. And our settler finally made it, man. That's awesome. There we go. Guyana, builder, and cotton right here. So we get a luxury resource right off the bat. Cities are contributing to the rest of the economy that we got here. We're just racking up the money, man. Wait, they want to make peace and me to give them money? Oh, they're giving me money. Dude, I don't care. I just want to have peace, okay? I never wanted this garbage in the first place. If Brussels had to raise my city to the ground, I might have rage quit. But hey, we got more cannibalism. Do I need any of these? Do I need any of these? No. Maybe logistics, because my territory is so dang big, it's hard to get around. But look at this camp. Improvements, yada yada, whatever.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.